AI!
And NPCs seem to be everywhere nowadays. Like we can't escape them. With all the AI generated content coming out and the TikTok NPC live streams.
Y'all, please just stop because we trying to get him some help. Please just don't keep interfering.
To the lady freaking out on the airplane.
That motherfucker back there is not real.
They just seem to be taking over. Now, what does this have to do with today's subject? To quote that young lady from that airplane, that motherfucker back there is not real. Alright, I found a gold mine to share at the class today. Thank you all for coming to my show and tell presentation. Today we have a lugubrious story. Let's read this headline. Actually no. Fuck that line. I want to surprise you. Alright. So this man goes to a fast food joint and he gets him some fries. Now his fries are not piping hot. They are not up to Los Polos Hermanos standards. So he went to the manager and he's like, "Hey yo, snap up in my fries ain't piping hot, bruv." Things didn't work out. This dude called the police over his fries being cold. Now here's the twist. He's connected to a woman's murder. He's on the run over this, and he calls the cops over cold fries. There's no way this dude's real. Yeah, murder suspect calls cops over cold fries, then arrested on warrant. The fries are lukewarm and they are not hot. Attorney Sims told an officer, "We're gonna call my boy Sims." The dispute over cold french fries ended in arrest of a man wanted in connection with a woman's murder, according to Georgia authorities. This happened in Georgia. Of course it did. Honestly, no, that's a lie. This sounds more like a Florida thing, but I guess maybe Georgia's. I guess because they're so close, it's so close to Florida, they're making their way up in the world. Sims, 24. Oh wow. Told the police after he said he was served the cold food at McDonald's. So it was at McDonald's. According to an incident report obtained by McClatchy News. The fuck is that? Officers arrived at a restaurant on Friday, August 5th. Well, what year was this? Oh, this is last year. Okay. Sorry, I'm only now hearing about this, and I went to share it to class because it's funny to me. Police then spoke with the store's owner, who told the officer that Sims had demanded that he fix my... What the hell? I don't know what that word is. Give me a second.
Expletive.
Expletive? Who taught this motherfucker that word? An oath or swear word of a word or phrase serving to fill out a sentence of what? How does that correlate? Did this motherfucker just hear this word he used once in his life? While editing this, it just dawned upon me that it was probably the news article that used that word. Like it's like a redacted to censor whatever he actually said. So I'm the clown here. I'm the idiot. There to sound smart and then threw a drink at him. Holy shit, this dude is bugging. Sims was asked to leave and was later cited for criminal trespassing at the store's owner's request. After speaking with both men, officers ran Sims' name to a police database. Learned he was out on a bond with an active warrant for his arrest. The incident report said he was one of 3 people charged in connection with the murder of a woman found dead inside a burning car. Jesus Christ. The warrant was I don't care about that. When confronted, Sims took off running. Body cam video shows officers chased him. We're gonna watch that in a second. Complex. There's a taser on him and then placed him under arrest. All right, there's a lot to unpack here. So in general, if I was out on the run for being connected to a murder, I don't even think I would go outside, let alone a fast food place. Now let's say in this hypothetical I got cold fucking fries. The last thing I'm going to do is self-report and call the cops over the cold fries. I honestly don't even know if I would say anything about it, especially being on the run. We could get rid of that example. Just me, normally if I was to go to McDonald's right now, my fries was cold, I might say something, but there's honestly a high chance I might not even say anything. I might just let it slide, and I'm not a man on the run. I could tell you one thing though, I would never call the cops. I'd either ask them to do it, and if they say no, I'll just... Alright, let's watch this video. I'm very curious.
Tonight, it started with...
Try to fry the fries. They're lukewarm, but they're not hot.
I'm just so confused. Why the fuck would you ever waste the police's time? Thank God this idiot was, you know, a fugitive or whatever. But why would you ever call the cops over this, bro? Just ask them to warm it up, man. If they say no, just go home and warm them up, man.
Next thing you know, he's throwing his drink at me.
The officer spoke with the owner, who said this.
Also, don't do that. That is, come on, man. Not that deep, dude. I find it, in most situations, it's always better to be calm. Obviously, I guess there are a few exceptions where being angry would be better if you're trying to intimidate somebody. Because who knows? Intimidation could stop violence, you know? Who knows? This is not one of those situations, man. Speaking of which, if you need to throw the drink, they probably would just warm up your fries, dude. Like, not that big of a deal.
When officers put Sims' name into the computer, they learned he'd been in jail before.
Wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
Sims was charged in the murder of a woman in Johns Creek in 2018. Her body was found inside a burning car.
Yeah, that's fucked. You know, that whole thing is dark. I'm not here to poke fun at that. I'm just here to laugh at the goofiness of a motherfucker being on the run, being suspected for murder or being connected to murder, and getting served cold fries and then calling the cops. That's crazy to me.
When police tried to give Sims the warning, he took off running.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit the jets.
Officers begin to chase after him.
I hope he's running Windows. NT.
Gives chase for a few seconds.
Bro, find a pallet, bro. Where are the pallets at, bro? Hello?
And immediately goes to the ground.
Oh, NT. Why is he bussing, bro? Why is he bussing? Oh, you ain't getting fries behind bars, that's for sure. And if you do, they're definitely gonna be cold. Can I get a longer chase sequence, please? Ooh, we get the full thing here. All right, let's run it.
Basically, we went in there, purchased the food.
Word.
Okay. So why'd y'all call? So like, what happened?
My thoughts exactly. Why did you call the police? They are very, very busy people. Yeah, minorities to be.
Receipt.
Okay.
So he said the receipt would be printed in the back. So I said, okay. So we sat down, me and my fiance. I guess our order was called, but we don't even know our order number.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was about to call him a dumbass, but your order number is on your receipt. So if you don't get a receipt, you wouldn't know your order number. That's fair.
The fries they're lukewarm, but they're not hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just asked him, can we get some fresh fries?
Okay.
He said, okay, the fries are not hot. Touch the fries. He said, no, they're not hot. And at this point, you don't touch them, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I just get it fresh set?
Okay.
So is he getting the fries? And I said, can I also get the receipt? That was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what really happened. I'll play along, and even if the manager had an attitude or whatever, just get your fries and leave. What do you even need the receipt for at that point, though? To be fair, what do you need the receipt for? And we heard the manager's side of things, so he definitely was not asking in a kind manner. If you talk to people, you know, a certain way, you're going to get a reaction out of them. You know what I mean? You can't be yelling and screaming at people. Expect them to still be poised and calm and talk to you.
Sir, I didn't pay. He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. Get off my property now. Or you can come and get, I'll do a refund. I say, sir, with Cash App card, it's 3 to 7 business days to do a refund. Just give me my set of fries and my receipt. That's what you're supposed to do anyway.
Man, this was really making me want McDonald's, though. What is going on in Bros and Noodle right now? Well, yeah, I'm gonna need to get your information. Oh. You know what? Maybe it wasn't that big of a deal. You know what? I'm sorry to bother you, officer. Maybe you can go on your way.
All this food's cold.
Okay.
It's burning my hands. So whatever. That's, doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Okay, so we already hear something different. So this Jitless Sniper Pin is saying that the food was so hot that it was burning his hands. Other Jitless Sniper Pin is saying it was cold.
If the whole starts discussing me, you better give me fresh fries, mother.
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I figured. Obviously, I wasn't there, and as he said, she said, this fucking goober is on the run for murder and called the police. I'm just more inclined to believe the manager, especially because as a manager of a fucking business establishment, usually they go under the customer's right, and they almost never lose their cool unless you really push them. Employees is a bit different because they don't care as much, right? You're just a fucking employee for the place. This dude owns this place, so obviously he doesn't want static with fucking customers.
Losing it, starts shoving his food at me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I said, well, tell you what, you can take your business elsewhere. Give me a car, give me a refund. no, you're not going to give me an effort refund. You're going to give me my food and my money back. I said, okay, look, sir. I started shoving his food. I took his food. So he's got nothing to shove at me because next thing you know, he's throwing his drink at me. So I took his food, took his Sprite, put it in the trash. Here's give me your card. I'll give you a refund.
Yep.
Take your business else.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. And it's crazy because if he would have just said like a normal fucking person, like, hey man, it's kinda, you know, it's kinda cold. Can you like warm it up? They would probably just do it, dude. Like even if they think it's not, whatever, they probably would just he sound willing to do it, but you came at him crazy. Okay, I think he's looking up the guy's info right here. Is that what's happening? Dude, body cam footage is the best thing to be invented. Yeah, he's looking up. Not only do we like get to see like when police are abusing their powers or whatever, we also get to see gems like this. We get to see the POV of this shit.
I don't know if you're pulling it, but he's being slick over here. He's got a big damn ankle monitor on.
I got you. I know. I got you.
Whoa, huge read out of the manager. What the fuck? It was Jitless Snappepen has an ankle monitor on, and he's like, I know the Jitless side of you. I just found information on about you.
I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you afraid?
I'm afraid of y'all.
I'm gonna walk you through. Why are you doing that?
I know how to figure it out.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to figure it out.
Yeah.
And it starts. Bro's running sprint burst. Oh, NT, bro. What happened? Bro got stunned. That was a huge sprint burst out of Sims. And we're in hot pursuit here. Alright, so I think he went to the main building, it seems. There should be a bunch of pallets and windows in there. They should be able to run the killer for a little bit. Alright, the killer's moving. This motherfucker, you didn't go inside! There's no pallets out here! Bro, what are you doing? Wait, did it end? Wait, oh, no. What? Did they cut the tase? Why? It's the best part. By the way, what the fuck was that, police? Like, I'm really not trying to glaze, but what the fuck did they just fall over, like Fall Guys? Where bro just tripped on air. What the fuck? Come on, bro, lock in. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to share this funny little story with the class. Thank you for coming to my presentation. Bye bye.